I realized then that what I thought was necessary for my well-being, like sleeping long hours, eating enough meals, or staying cozy, wasn't as essential as I believed. It was as if these small discomforts helped me sharpen my focus, stay more productive, and feel lighter mentally and physically. So, the RES doesn't create opportunities. It simply tunes your mind into noticing things that were always there but would have been ignored before. Hello, this is Fatem. In today's video, I want to share my experience with Vipassana and the surprising lessons I learned about mental clarity, discipline, and how small discomforts can help you become more focused and productive in life. This understanding came from a journey I didn't expect, because everything I believed about health, energy, and focus was challenged. Let's start from the beginning. Before my Vipassana experience, I always wanted to improve my focus, sleeping less, and be more productive without feeling lazy or tired. But I didn't know what was holding me back. I assumed that feeling energized and mentally sharp required plenty of sleep, big meals, and comfort. That's what we are often told, right? Yet during Vipassana, I followed a completely different schedule. Less sleep, very light meals, and long hours of meditations with little external distractions or comfort. I realized then that what I thought was necessary for my well-being, like sleeping long hours, eating enough meals, or staying cozy, wasn't as essential as I believed. So when I came home and reflected on the experience, I decided to use what I learned into my daily life. For example, I began sleeping less with a consistent schedule, eating lighter meals, and wearing fewer layers to avoid slipping into that comfortable, cozy state that often leads to distractions and laziness. It was as if these small discomforts helped me sharpen my focus, stay more productive, and feel lighter mentally and physically. This is the understanding I want to share with you today. It's not just about pushing your limits. It's about how the mind adapts to discomfort and how in turn this can help you manifest your desires. There's a deeper biological and mental process behind this transformation, and I will explain how it all works. The body is incredibly adaptive. It's designed to function well in different environments, but we've grown so used to comfort that we don't give it a chance to operate at its best. When you introduce mild discomfort, whether that's through sleeping less, eating lighter meals, or even adjusting to a cooler environments, it forces the body to enter a different mode. In Vipassana, waking up at 4 a.m., very simple meals, and wearing minimal clothing all pushed me out of my comfort zone. About wearing minimal clothing. So I experienced that if I wear less clothes, I was fully clothed but with less layers. I won't fall asleep during meditations. So surprisingly, I didn't feel weaker or more tired. Instead, I became more focused, more alert. The body adjusts to these small discomforts by activating its survival mechanism. The nervous system stays more engaged, keeping you alert rather than sluggish. Think about how cozying up in bed with too many blankets or overeating can make you feel drowsy or lazy. The body conserves your energy because it doesn't want to work hard. But when you remove those comforts, your body compensates it by staying active and alert. So it's no longer in a state of rest, it's in a state of readiness. This is what happens when you reduce your sleep or eat less. The body becomes more efficient and your energy becomes more focused. When you put yourself in mild discomfort, your body's hormonal balance shifts. Hormones like cortisol and adrenaline rise when you face challenges, but in moderation. This actually helps you stay more productive and focused. In small amounts, cortisol is good for you. It helps you stay alert and respond to challenges. For example, when you reduce your sleep slightly, your body produces more cortisol in the morning to wake you up. That's why you might notice feeling sharper when you sleep just enough rather than oversleeping. The body doesn't get to that sluggish, too much rest state. This hormone kicks in when you are faced with a challenge, like waking up early or eating less than usual. It's what keeps you awake and focused. During Vipassana, even with minimal sleep and minimal food, I felt alert because adrenaline helped me push through the discomfort. Over time, your body adapts and regulates these hormones more effectively, making you resilient to external discomforts. When you introduce small discomforts, such as reducing sleep or food intake, these hormones work in your favor to keep you focused, alert, and productive. But here's the key: moderation is everything. As you know, too much discomfort can overwhelm your system, leading to burnout. But mild, controlled discomfort triggers just the right amount of hormonal response to keep you energized and focused. So now I want to talk about one issue that I always had about how the mind is very tricky. It always wants to pull you back to comfort, to rest, to ease. This is why we often feel the urge to sleep longer or indulge in heavy meals. But here's what I discovered: the mind's desire for comfort can actually block your ability to manifest your desires. Why? Because comfort often leads to distractions. The more cozy and comfortable you are, the more your mind drifts away from your goals. It slips into laziness, procrastination, and overthinking. But when you introduce discomfort, the mind sharpens. It's no longer preoccupied with indulgence. Instead, it's focused on the present moment, on the task at hand. So now, this is where the reticular activating system, or RAS, comes into play. The RAS is a part of the brain that filters information based on what's important to you. If you are always comfortable, the RAS doesn't have much to filter because you're not pushing yourself toward anything. But when you set clear goals and introduce small discomforts, the RAS starts filtering information that aligns with those goals. It becomes more active, helping you focus on opportunities, ideas, and actions that brings you closer to what you want. In other words, discomfort primes your mind for manifestation. By staying in a slightly uncomfortable state, your mind remains engaged and your RAS stays alert, filtering in the right information and pushing you toward the goals. When it comes to manifesting your goals, the RAS plays a crucial role. This small but powerful part of the brain works like a filter, helping you focus on what's important and filter out what's not. So, as I said before, the RAS's primary job is to regulate what you pay attention to. Think of it as a gatekeeper for your mind. It decides what information enters your conscious awareness, what gets ignored. This is especially important in today's world, where we are constantly bombarded with information. Your brain simply can't process everything at once. So, the RAS makes sure you focus only on what matters to you. So, here's a tip. When you set clear goals or visualize your desires, you are essentially giving your RAS a target to focus on. For example, if you're working on manifesting a new job and you make that a specific goal in your mind, your RAS will start filtering information around you to find opportunities related to that job. It will bring to your attention things that can help you achieve your goal, like job postings, networking events, or conversations that could be useful. Another example is one of my goals is to reach more people through this channel so I can share valuable information with a larger audience. So if you believe this video can benefit you, please do subscribe to my channel. I post 3 videos every week and I will be happy to be with you. So the RAS doesn't create opportunities. It simply tunes your mind into noticing things that were always there but would have been ignored before. This is why clarity is key in manifestation. The clearer you are about what you want, the better your RAS can do its job. So now I want to talk about simple ways for achieving your goals, manifesting your desires, using a vision board. A powerful way to engage your RAS is by creating a vision board. A vision board is a collection of images and words that represents your goal and desires. When you see this board regularly, it signals to your brain that these things are important to you. So your brain starts to look for ways to bring those images and goals into reality. For example, if your vision board includes a picture of a car you want to own, your RAS will make you more aware of cars like that on the road, car sales, or people who might help you reach that goal. It helps bring opportunities and connections to your attention which were previously ignored. Once your goals are clear, the RAS starts filtering everything that aligns with those goals. Let's say you've set a clear goal of traveling to a specific country. After setting that goal, you will likely notice more conversations about that country, travel deals, or even people who have connections there. It's not that these things weren't happening before. It's just now your RAS sees them as relevant. So it's bring them into your attention. It's amazing, right? This is why vague goals don't work well. So if your goal is something general, like I want to be successful, your RAS doesn't know what to look for. But if you make it a specific, like I want to earn 5,000 a month doing freelance work, your RAS now has a clear focus and will begin filtering out anything unrelated to that goal. Now I want to tell you some of my suggestions. Set clear goals. Write down exactly what you want. The more specific, the better. Visualize regularly. Spend time each day imagining yourself achieving your goals. See it, feel it, and believe it. Create a vision board. Gather images and words that represent your goals and place them where you will see them often. For example, your desktop wallpaper. This keeps your desire in the forefront of your mind and helps your RAS know what to filter for. Stay open to opportunities. Once your RAS is engaged, you will start noticing opportunities that align with your desires. Be open to them and act when they appear. So here's my takeaway. By applying these lessons, sleeping less but with quality, eating lighter meals, wearing fewer layers, and staying mindful of the mind streak, I've learned to create an internal environment that supports my goals. The discomfort is not the enemy anymore. In fact, it's my ally in staying focused and manifesting the life I want. So the key to staying mentally sharp, productive, and focused isn't about adding more comfort into your life. It's about finding the right balance of discomfort that pushes you to grow. The body and mind adapt to challenges, and when you control these small discomforts, you gain control over your focus, your energy, and your ability to manifest your desires. My name is Fateme. Thank you for being with me today. Happy manifesting and goodbye.